During his Sermon on the Mount, Jesus says in Matthew 5, verse 6, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled." Now, just as food and water are physical necessities, righteousness is a spiritual necessity. You have to depend on it to live like you do for food and water. Jesus is talking in a way that we can relate to. Hunger and thirst represent the necessities of physical life. Righteousness is representing that necessity for spiritual life. John 6:35, Jesus says to them, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger, and whoever believes in me shall never thirst." When Jesus says those who come to him will never hunger, and those who believe in him will never thirst, he is saying that he will satisfy our hunger and thirst to be made righteous in the sight of God. True and perfect righteousness is not possible for man to attain on his own. The standard is too high. The good news is that true righteousness is possible for us, but only through the cleansing of sin by Jesus Christ. We have no ability to achieve righteousness in and of ourselves. But Christians possess the righteousness of Christ because of what we are reminded of in 2 Corinthians 5:21, that God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. This is an amazing truth. On the cross, Jesus exchanged our sin for his perfect righteousness, so that we can one day stand before God and he will not see our sin, but instead see the holy righteousness of Jesus. Jesus was made sin. We were made righteousness. On the cross, Jesus was treated as if he was a sinner, though he was perfect and holy and pure. And we are treated as if we are righteous, though we are sinners. Thanks to Jesus, the bread of life and the living water, we can receive this precious gift of righteousness from the God of all mercy and grace, and never hunger or thirst again. To God be the glory.